Hi, I'm Chris from fanporn.com, and we've brought together tonight a few of skateboarding's finest to discuss some of the finer points of skateboarding and talk about some of the products they love, how they got into skateboarding, and some of the things that they'd like to see in the future products of skateboarding. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce the group of guys who will be introducing their love of skateboarding tonight and talking about products.
Hello, my name is Rafe Cooper. I've been skating for 10 some odd years, probably more than that. I have a small skateboard company called Society Skateboards, and we make your average everyday street skateboard. Evolved into, so to speak. This is what the three of us tend to ride. And it's obviously built originally for transportation. You know, you have wheels and axles on the bottom and stuff. But at the same time, it's moved into a sort of sport involved in doing various tricks. So you have the nose and the tail of the board that are, you know, of varying size and shapes depending on you know, the taste of a skater. And it's as simple as it looks. There's, you know, thousands of different sort of idiosyncratic differantic that can change its use, functionality, whatever. And I think what Alex is referring to as retro boards are boards from that era, where they're taking boards from that sort of renaissance of shapes, and they might. It's really sort of a platform where if you're gonna do kick flips, tray flips, grinds, whatever, then it's gonna be a shape like this, more or less. Whether it's made out of carbon fiber or maple or whatever, it's gonna be something like this. But at the same time, everybody wants something that's their own, something that's a little bit different. And so when you have the retro boards that are coming out, these old boards that are coming out, I think a lot of the weird shapes are coming out less for function and more for selection. What Alex was talking about is adding, you know, fibers, different types of material fibers inside the plies to make it stronger, or to give it more pop, maybe give more flexibility. And there's a bunch of different stuff. People made metal boards. People have made all different kinds of weird things where it's like, you have a metal board and then a piece that fits on the end. And the pieces are disposable, but the board you can use for. But longevity is always a big one. Like if you're not getting boards for free, dropping, you know, 50, 60 bucks every 2 weeks to a month on a skateboard is, you know, it's tedious. It's tedious to say the least. And then, you know, like chipping sucks. Like your board doesn't break. You know, it's the functionality is pretty much still there. You're not gonna lose that much pop from chipping your nose or your tail, but it looks like ass. I forget what they're called, but it's an attempt at making like a snowboard style street board. So it's got like really wide trucks on it. And then it has like weird shopping cart wheel in the middle, so it can like roll sideways. So if you power slide on it, you can have a wheel in the middle that'll like power slide. Yeah, it's really bizarre. I couldn't even ride that, you know, like you kind of really have to be on a downhill slope to even start to be able to use it. But for people like us who've done it for a while, wheels like, boards you like, grip tape is different. If you're that crazy, you can take the rubber pieces of the trucks that control like how the turn feels. People change those. You know, people like the feeling of an old bushing instead of new ones. So they'll fucking spend an extra 20 minutes taking apart their trucks to put these bushings in. You know? So the whole accessory part of skateboarding is huge in that sense, another thing that has been coming out recently is insoles and socks.